of in my own little world, listen to some music. Welcome, everyone. It is Margaret Grant Witz from Elizabeth Grant Skincare, and I am so excited that you're able to join us this incredible Tuesday afternoon, regardless of what time zone you're in. I am so happy you're here to join us. I want to dive into who we are and what we can bring to you and why we do what we do. I am one of 3 generations of skincare. My grandmother, Elizabeth, who is 100 years young, my mom, who is my grandmother's daughter-in-law at the age of 70, and myself, who is turning 39 in just a few weeks. When you're looking at their skin, you're like, oh, they might be shocked to you. Like you might say they have gorgeous looking skin. But let me tell you that my grandmother at 100 started this company based on bomb blast damage during World War II, when she was a makeup artist in London, England at Elstree Studios. So it's not about aging gracefully. It's about being able to take control of how you're aging and loving to see your results within 28 days. So with that being said, we have some great deals for you today. And I like to dive in with, first and foremost, is a star-studded extravaganza this holiday season. It is our incredible Flawless with Ceramides duo. It's the dream team, if I do say so myself. But the best part is it's a super, super, super size. And what I mean is regular size every single day of the week is 3.4 fluid ounces. And if I'm doing the math correctly, 1.7 fluid ounces for the serum. But today, you're not only going to get double the size of both, but you are going to be getting such a cute little pack. So you're going to be getting 6.7 fluid ounces of this incredible 24-hour flawless face cream with ceramides to help promote the look of collagen and elasticity and firmness, and just give you that buoyant looking skin, plus our 24-hour flawless serum with ceramides as well, in 3 fluid ounces. Shelf life of 2 years unopened, 1 year after opening, paraben-free, silicone-free, mineral oil-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, not tested on animals. And I always like to say satisfaction almost guaranteed. And what I mean by that is we send all of our products away for clinical trials and incredible before and afters. And why I say this is because everything is done in a third-party facility. And when we can measure results of us creating skincare for you to give you that buoyancy, to give you that treatment, it excites us. So I'm going to politely ask if we can bring up a before and afters of this incredible cream to show the difference of what it can do for your skin. Look at the before, look at the after, just under the eye area, the redness, the discoloration, the lines, the wrinkles, because remember, wrinkles and crinkles make up 3% of the aging process. So when you're seeing the before and you're seeing the sun damage and you're seeing the crepiness and you're seeing the leathery tone and texture and the open pores and almost the reactionary skin, I would say, in the before, and exceptional dehydration, look at the after. The eye is calmer, it's brighter, it's fuller, it's smoother, but also the look of all of that hypopigmentation is gone in appearance. The deflation of the appearance of her cheek is reinvigorated, re-lifted up in just a matter of a few weeks, 28 days. And then the fact that we're also helping to decongest the appearance of the skin, help to fight the look of glycation to the skin when you have too much sugar, help to fight the look of chelation to the skin, too much iron, and reducing that decade of sun damage and appearance in 28 days. So this is what can happen with the face cream and the serum as a duo. If your area of concern is really, Margot, it's lines and wrinkles and breakdown of collagen and elasticity, look at the before. Look at these deep lines and wrinkles. Look at the lines on her neck. Look at the breakdown of the lines around her mouth area that makes her look like she's frowning in the before. Look at the sun damage. Look at the fact that her skin feels less taut. It's loose. It is going south for the winter. Look at the before, look at the after. If you see yourself in the before and you see that you want to get rid of the deep lines of wrinkles or fine lines like you just saw now first before, this is 28 days. If your area of concern is sun damage, dehydration, I don't know where you guys are in this wonderful world, but I'm in a place that genuinely has winter and my skin freaks out at it. My skin gets so parched and so dehydrated. And what I want to make sure that we're doing is layering the levels of hydration, because the difference between a grape and a raisin is dehydration, as well as ensuring that my skin can breathe. We want your skin to breathe. That's why there's no silicones, no mineral oils, no ickies. Now, what I love so much is, remember, if you're just joining us, you're getting double the size of the 24-hour Flawless face cream with ceramides, double the size of the 24-hour Flawless serum with ceramides, shelf life 2 years unopened, and I would say about a 4-month supply. And that is such an incredible value that you're getting right now. You're getting a complete system. If you have a favorite cream that you're already using, you can just use the serum before any moisturizer you're using at home. It's filled with tritium, sodium hyaluronate. It's here to help relieve and rejuvenate the appearance of your skin. It's filled with coenzyme Q10. And what coenzyme Q10 is it helps to fight free radical damage. It has peptides, ceramides, our namesake that fixed my grandmother's skin, tertium, which is a particular type of algae that we harvest, and only Elizabeth Grant can harvest twice a year. It's proprietary to us. But what I did say was ceramides. And you might be sitting there going, wait, Margot, I hear ceramides, but what exactly are ceramides and what are they going to do for my skin? And I'm so glad you asked that, because if you're not really in the business of making skincare, you hear all these buzzwords. But let's dive into what ceramides are for your skin. They are the building blocks of what feeds your amino acids. Amino acids are what feed your collagen. So it's fatty acids with ceramides and cholesterol, which really help to be able to create that skin barrier. It protects the skin from losing its moisture, creating that reservoir. It's ensuring that it's helping to plump, smooth, lift, and give you that buoyancy of the looking skin. Anything that's living or breathing in this world needs its own diet and its own hydration. And collagen is a living, breathing thing in our bodies. Remember, our skin is our largest organ. Our collagen is what feeds our skin, feeds our muscles, feeds our good stuff on the inside. But so what feeds collagen? It's amino acids. So we have amino acids in here, but what feeds amino acids? What makes them stronger? Ceramides. That's the foundation of having that resilient, buoyancy, strong, younger looking skin. I love this because there's no fragrance. Delicious. It is really such a beautiful treatment to be able to use and enjoy. There's a bounce to it. There's a coolness to it. So if you're feeling that you're looking for that incredible texture of a cream that gives you that instantaneous gratification, that smoothness, that joy, that comfort, if you live in where the wind hurts your face, you definitely would love to use this. Liz, I love that you love the Elizabeth Grant line. Cassie, aren't they amazing before and afters? And I always stress, done in a third-party study, a third-party blind facility over in Germany. Maria, I do agree. I would say you need this, the size, the value, the results. Nancy, do I recommend applying in the day or the night? Well, the thing is, this is 24 hours. So you can use it in the morning and night. You can just use it in the morning, but it's just 1-2 systems. So you don't have to worry about a night cream or a day cream. But don't worry, because of the blue-green algae in here, and because of the brightening factors, because of the antioxidants, because of the fact that we're here to fight the look of glycation and pollution and smog, because this is what this does as well. During the day, it gives you that instantaneous brightness. But in the evening, you don't have to forfeit having a thicker cream to be able to have the deep level of hydration and nutrition. So that's what I always love to say. Maggie, I love to make stuff like this completely digestible and completely understandable, because I think we need to know what we're using and why we're using it. And if we enjoy it, that's the power of you. Nikki, how long would you say this lasts? I say this system right here is about a 4-month supply. Definitely the face cream, about a 4-month supply. Maybe the serum. Remember, the serum, and I want to put this in perspective. It's cream, by the way. Beautiful, snap right away. The serum, what I love so much is all you need is 1 drop before any moisturizer you're using at home. So this is easily about a 4-month supply as well. If you're heavy-handed, maybe 3.5 months. Shelf life of 2 years unopened, 1 year after opening. Now, y'all, I've been talking about these clinical trials for a minute. And I want to bring them up for you so that you can see not just with the before and afters how great it can do, but 95% of study participants with this 24-hour flawless face cream with ceramides alone saw an improvement in their wrinkle depth and their skin firmness after 28 days. That is such an exciting number, because when we're talking about 5 forms of aging, when we're talking about discoloration, wrinkles, crinkles, breakdown of elasticity, you saw before and afters. You saw this system isn't just one that targets the look of hypopigmentation or the look of sun damage or the look of lines and wrinkles. It's every single one of them, because what do we want from a flawless finish with no silicones? We want our skin to look brighter, our skin to feel firmer, our skin to have that reservoir of hydration so you don't get that itch, that pull, that tightness. We want less lines and wrinkles. I want to help you get rid of the oops factors you did in your 20s or 30s. I want to help prevent the oops factors from the 30s to the 40s to the 50s. I want to give you the confidence from 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, like my grandma. I want to give you the confidence of the best looking makeup optional skin ever. I'm talking, you can go makeup optional for the holidays. Your skin will look brighter. Your skin will be firmer. Your skin will be plumper. Your skin will be more even. And I think that is such a underrated quality that we're looking for our skin. I mean, I want you to think about if you have a cold or the flu, you look in the mirror and you look worn out. You get that gray tinge to your skin. You look fatigued and stressed. And then as you're getting healthier, you get this flush back to your skin, the circulation, stimulation, this blood flow. You get color back to your cheeks. That gray tinge completely dissipates. That's what this does for your skin. It allows your skin to have that bright stimulation. It has that ability to give you that flushness, not make you flush, not make you red, not make you anything. And brings me to the point, if you have rosacea or eczema or skin flares, yes, you can use this because it's so gentle for your skin. No fragrance, paraben-free, silicone-free, hypoallergenic, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, not tested on animals. And really just, your skin drinks it up, but it doesn't become parched in a few hours. So if you're in a place where you have the heat on in your house, I do, and it's pretty gosh darn cold outside, I do as well. This is a great system to lock and load the hydration, to fight the 5 signs of aging, but to be able not to have that heavy, suffocating cream. Because if you have something that's heavy and suffocating, your pores start to open because they're trying to breathe. And I think that's a very interesting concept about open pores. It's not because you have an oily skin that your pores are opening. It's because something is on top of your pores that are not letting them breathe. So they stretch out to get air. On top of it, if you're somebody with problematic oily skin, I don't want you to strip the oils of your skin, because if you strip the oils of your skin, your natural sebaceous glands, they just go into overdrive and produce way more oil. And it's a vicious cycle. People with oily skin should enjoy having creams or serums that really add in hydration. And I promise you, because none of the ickies are in it, you won't have to worry about congestion to your skin or breakouts. If you're someone with dehydrated skin, if you're only putting like a little bit of hydrators on, it doesn't really do that much for your skin. But we're giving you 5 different forms of hydration: aquagratine, we're giving you trisulam, we're giving you sodium hyaluronate in different size molecules, and we're giving you the ability to create those incredible reservoir of hydration from aquagratine, which is a particular type of prickly pear extract, trisulam, that is something that is renowned around the world for hydration and skin healing properties. Then when you have sodium hyaluronate in 3 different size molecules, a large, a medium, and a small, it creates a cross-link factor to create that well of hydration for your skin. And of course, if you have combination skin, and really, I think everybody has combination skin, maybe a little oily here, a little dry here, a little normal here. This is something that just helps to balance your ecosystem. So when you're thinking about your skin, what I always like to say is you're getting great value, but you're getting great results. And I would love to bring up those before and afters one more time, just to show you what I'm talking about. Because when you're showing the before and afters and you're seeing yourself, maybe you are. The woman before doesn't have a typical aged looking skin. You can see that it's not deep lines and wrinkles, but she looks older in the before. In 28 days, by helping to remove decades of damage to the appearance of her skin, this is what I mean by a flawless finish. No longer do I see too many lines and wrinkles starting to form. No longer do I see the open pores. No longer do I see the big levels of hypopigmentation and broken capillaries on the redness on her cheek. No longer do I see the fact that you can see that paint by numbers foundation from before to the after, under the eye especially. And also the fact that I can genuinely feel the parchness, the dehydration to her skin in the before. Look at the after. If it's just signing up for one result, I'm with you. But if you're saying, no, Margot, my concern is lines and wrinkles, whether it's prevention of them, maintaining a good looking skin that you have now, or really reducing the deep lines and wrinkles, look at this before to the after. But it's also adding that level of hydration. It's also helping to remove the look of that problematic reactive looking skin. I think so often we're so used to doing something for our skin, such as putting on makeup every single day, that when you take off your makeup, we don't examine how to make the quality better. And that's what I'm here to give you. As one of the 3 generations of one of the only, if not the only, privately owned skincare companies in the entire world, owned and operated by 3 generations of women who make, manufacture, but most importantly, formulate every single product in our own private manufacturing facility, 124,000 square feet. We are aging with you. Myself at 39, my mom, who's my grandmother's daughter-in-law at 70, my grandmother at 100. So when you have real women with real concerns who can appreciate how our skin can fluctuate during the day, the month, the season, frankly, even sometimes the reason, it's nice to be able to have a product that supports you as much as you deserve to be supported. Now, again, I have to just bring back before I jump into my last kit, which I'm really excited about. I'm also very excited about this, is you're getting 6.7 fluid ounces of our 24-hour face cream. That's 4 times the size of a regular face cream any given day of the week. You're also getting 3 fluid ounces of our incredible serum. And our serums, we call ourselves the home serum for some other people, because my grandmother created the first serum on the market ever in the entire skincare industry, creating the skincare category of serums for at-home use over 75 years ago. The first serum that ever came out was in 1948. And the serum that came out after that from another company was in 1982. So when we're bringing you this great serum, what I love to bring so much attention to, if you can genuinely see it, that green algae that's popped through, and what this does, it immediately neutralizes, absolutely no mineral oil and completely silicone free. It neutralizes any redness that is actually flaring in your skin. So it's a great ability to help reduce the look of problematic reactive skin, rosacea, eczema, but also to help give that ability to take the fatigue out, the broken capillaries, the ouch factors. So it's really great. So you're getting triple the size of the serum, and if someone regular, double the size of our regular one, 4 times the size of a face cream, which I think is amazing. And it's a really cute limited edition pack. Okay, like no tigers were harmed in the making of these incredible jars. Now, going into our last kit of the hour, or this half an hour until I come back later on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, is I'm so excited to bring out our 3 colors of our moisture stick. Now, to give you a little bit of a background, our moisture stick is an incredible lip moisturizer. It's based on our essence of Jerusalem, which is what fixed my grandmother's skin from bomb blast damage and millions of men and women's skin around the world. But what's so interesting about our moisture stick is there's no parabens, no paraffins, no silicones, no mineral oils, no icky waxes, and it doesn't give you that vicious cycle of putting it on and being like, my lips feel great, and like 10 minutes later you go, oh, my lips are dry again. There's none of that. There's no petroleum, nothing. And why that's important is because our lips are skin too. That means they show the level of signs of aging, lines, wrinkles, loss of volume as we're aging. It also loses its natural pigment. But what makes these three so special is today they're just in time for the holiday season. They are not our traditional moisture stick. The base is the same, but they're these beautiful tints, and I'll show you all of them. So this one's Rust. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness, Margaret, those are pigmented. That's a lipstick. What do you mean? So I'll show you. So this is Rust. This is Plumberry. And this is Classic Red. And although they look super pigmented, not only are they the most beautiful tint, this most beautiful sheen, but what's so nice is it locks in vitamin E, Jerusalem, sodium hyaluronate, cucumber. You can build it, but look, they're barely there. But instantaneously, and I'll just put a little bit of the red on, it glides. It locks in that vitamin E. It locks in that hydration. It locks in that moisture. It fights the look of lines and wrinkles vertically on your lips. And over time, thanks to the ingredients inside, even that's not brown. What happens is it actually helps to plump your lips with no ouch factor, no cayenne pepper, no bee venom, no snake venom. I don't understand why people want that in their skin. But just to bring up the pigment chart in one more time, just so you can see the concentration of the pigment. The top is Classic Red, the middle is Plumberry, and the base is Rust. But you saw them on my lips, you've seen them on my hands. It's a buildable color if you want them to be darker. Also, of course, you can double your pleasure, double your fun, and use it as like a cheap tint if you wanted to. But more importantly, shea butter, vitamin E, Jerusalem, sodium hyaluronate, and it is the flavor, food grade flavor of watermelon. So it's actually quite delicious. And I promise you, you won't have that vicious cycle going over and over and over again. It is something that is hydrating, beautiful, calming, nourishing, gives you, what the best part is, I'll show you, long hair. It's not sticky. It's not goopy. Why is that important? Because you won't actually feel like anything is disrupting your lips. So I love that. And if you just want that little hint, a little whisper, again, you can barely see them on my hand. But if you want to do a buildable color, like I said, I'm just going to, there you go. You can just build it a little bit more. You see there, even though it's pigmented like this, it's just a little whisper, which I love so much. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to be back at 6:30 this evening. This is a fun way to treat yourself, treat someone you love. If you're thinking about teachers' gifts, I can assure you I give this to my kids' teachers all the time. Don't miss out. This is a great super value, 4 times the size, and limited edition for you. And of course, our limited edition. Until next time, bye everyone.